First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Tales from the Jails. We're here live in partnership with TNS Media Group. It's a team and a family. Got my counterpart, as you already know, Mr. Braheem Jackson. We got a special guest here with us today. You know what I mean? Our guy, K Gibbs, came to chill with us and tell the story. What's up with you, bro?
Ain't nothing, I'm chilling. Taking it one day at a time, feel me? Trying to stay out the way.
Well, I'm glad you could make the show, man. As you know, Tales from the Jails, what we do, we spread awareness about prison through real stories, street stories.
Yeah.
Now, I give you the lingo. You can leave out what you want to leave out. You can speak about what you want to speak about. But to let everybody know that Tales from the Jails, we do not promote violence at all or criminal activity. We just give y'all real stories. So where are you from originally, Gibbs, for those who don't know?
Oh, man, I'm from North Philly, Francisville.
Oh, Francisville.
Yeah, 16 from Ridge, 17 from Ridge. It's like a big community.
Okay, a lot of good guys come from out of that area, the other city, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, coming up, you know, as a youngster coming up in that area, how was it for you coming up down there?
It was good. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we all, like me and my friends, we all had our mom and shit like that. And it was good. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We playing sports, running around, shit like that. Messing with girls, you mean? Then we started, you mean? As we got older, we started, getting into shit. But we had each other though, like, you feel what I'm saying? One thing about me and my friends, like, we had each other. We ain't had nobody over top of us. We ain't have nobody telling us, yo, y'all not supposed to do that. You feel what I'm saying? We had to listen to each other, and we ain't really like know a lot. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So we like my homies raising me. We raising each, like, you feel what I'm saying? We ain't got no niggas in the hood that was telling us right from wrong. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That could have like helped us out a little bit with decision making.
You think if you had that,
if
things would have been different today?
If we had that, it definitely would have been different. It definitely would have been different. Like, we didn't have that at all. Like, growing up, they was like bidding off us. They was playing with us. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they ain't, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit definitely affected us though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It definitely affected us.
Now, coming up, like you said, you know, which is very important. A lot of times, a lot of young boys now, even young boys nowadays that we bring up on the set or the podcast, whatever, they speak about the importance of having like the guidance to have, you know, that they wish they had the guidance. Like, it was a few guys that's in jail serving life sentences like that. I wish I had guidance back then.
Yo, that shit mean a lot. Guidance as a young boy, that shit mean a lot, bro. Like, the first time I ever went to jail, if I had guidance with that, we wouldn't have went to jail. Like, that shit would have been like, oh, you know, come here. Y'all not supposed to do that. Y'all not supposed, like, you feel what I'm saying? If somebody was right there, like, you feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't have went to jail, bro. I went to jail when I was 19 for attempted murder. Me and one of my best friends. And, like, you feel what I'm saying? We out. We just start like hustling and shit like that. We thinking like we supposed to protect this block by any means necessary. Somebody hustling on it, somebody doing, like, we gotta protect this joint. That was my mind frame was that. I watch movies. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking the shit that going on in the movies, this is what you supposed to do. Yeah. Some old head, like, he knew our whole family. He was an old head. Like, he was a nigga that get high and hustle.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
You know,
act tough a little bit too, yeah.
You know
and he might be tough a little bit. Oh, he might punch on you a little bit too.
One of them,
get high, make a little money.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and he was like hustling for like a nigga winning respect, like a turkey. Like you feel what I'm saying? But old head, I'm old head telling like a smoker don't get nothing from us.
Yeah.
So as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh, he trying to take money out of, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, me just being young and dumb, I ain't had, now, why would this where God has come at? If somebody was right there, no, kids, y'all not, stop what you supposed to do.
Not about
ain't like
this.
he was like making a lot, like, ain't like he was like fucking up our situation.
Yeah.
He just was doing some regular old head shit. You feel what I'm saying? But if somebody was to put their hand on my chest to me like, yo, Gibbs, we wouldn't have never went to jail. But I made that decision by myself. I was living with my mom. I heard that. I went to my house, went upstairs to my room, came back out. And
if you can kind of talk about that situation, like, you know, because a lot of people say those situations happen so like quick. It's like really, really fast when you're in the moment. What do you remember from the situation?
I'm a thinker, so I never was like I think about shit before I do it. And it still might be the wrong decision, but I still think on it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I know, like, I had a homie down there. He wasn't from down. This is where the thinking part came in. That he wasn't from down my hood. It was my friend though. He was down there, and I'm like, I was going to tell him. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, and he was going to do it. So I go up to him. I'm like, yo, and he like, all right, bet. But one of my best friend, he like, I do that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's just what type of nigga he was. And then old head, like week prior to old head said something crazy to him too. So he already was like wanted to fuck old head up, or you feel him do something to him. So my man like, man, give me that. And it was just over from there. And then like, that was our first real test. He was 18, I was 19, and they came and got him first. And it was a big thing in my neighborhood. Like, when we went to jail, it was a big thing in my neighborhood. Like, but they came and got him first, then they came to get me. I'm like, and then when we was locked up, I'm thinking like, yo, like, we was facing 20 to 40. The judge said, yo, y'all know y'all lose this, y'all getting 20 to 40, right?
You was 19 at the time.
I was 19.
What that 24 you sound like at 19?
Bro,
and I don't want you to stop your story, but what that sound like to you at 19 years old?
I was gonna do it. Fuck what it sound like. I was gonna do it. Cause I thought that I stood on something. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was gonna go do that dub.
Yeah, easy.
You feel what I'm saying? My man, like, but I was always known like rapping and all that. My man, we going to visit one day. He like, yo, listen, man. He said some shit that probably that he heard off a movie. And me and my friends, we watch movies, like we get everything we know from movies.
Right.
He like, man, I'm gonna take all this shit, bro. I'm gonna say I die. You feel what I'm saying? You go home and do that rap shit.
Right.
We sitting in the visiting tank. I'm just listening, like, man, like, this shit crazy. But yeah, we was gonna do that. We was gonna go do that dub. We I'm like, we heroes. I'm just thought that was cool.
We hero. You see, this is the raw expressions and feelings of a young kid growing up, man.
Yes,
and getting
bro.
into this shit, man.
Yes, bro. And I just was taught, cause like growing up, we learned, remember them old heads I was telling you about? We learned from they shit. Like, telling what's going on. Betrayal was going on. While we growing up, we looking at this shit firsthand. This why we ain't never had no, cause we respected the code. Y'all can't be our old heads. Y'all can't. Y'all did what y'all, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it was a older people that was over top of us, and it was older people that was on top of them. And they did it, that was over top of us, and they did it over top, and like, you feel what I'm saying? They had their own thing going on.
Right.
And you just had me and my friends. But everybody fucked with us. Them young boys real, they ain't like y'all. So old heads that came, when Blumberg and all of them used to come down the Ville, and damn, we fuck with them young boys. Them young boys different.
Yeah.
Like, we was punching on them. Like, whenever we felt like it, like, you feel what I'm saying? And there was some niggas that was sturdy, like, that came up with them. Like, you feel what I'm saying? There was some niggas that sturdy. Not everybody was telling, no, everybody wasn't rats, but for majority, like, it was known for that. Like,
right.
it was known for that. But to get back to what you were saying, damn, what I was saying,
What in regards to, like, you were speaking about in regards to, like, you know, doing the 20 to 40, like.
Oh yeah, so I thought that was cool, cause I like, you feel what I'm saying? I watched that happen, and I stood on what niggas didn't stand on. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm thinking at school, I'm thinking we heroes, bro. Like, man, I was gonna do that shit.
Did you go to trial? Or did you go to trial for this?
We went to trial for 5 days straight. We went to trial for 5. That shit was so like, I didn't know nothing about jail. I didn't even know what getting money put on your books meant before I went to jail. I never even put no money on nobody's books before I went to jail.
So you would say that was a crazy eye opener?
Bro, that was a crazy eye opener. That shit changed me forever. That shit changed me forever, bro.
You was in a,
we picked 12. We picked 12, and it's crazy because rest in peace, my man. He got killed last year in April.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, his name was Steve, though. Y'all probably know his dad, Reek. That came home from the feds, got killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know him personally.
Yeah, Sput. Yeah,
exactly.
for sure. But yeah, so yeah, we picked 12. He had Abdul Kwame.
Cole, yeah.
And I had a court appointed. So if he didn't, he had a good support system. So he was getting a lawyer. I had a friend. I started off with a lawyer. I had Gasciola, and but my friend wound up getting into a car crash and he died. So I went to trial without no lawyer.
Wow.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? We ain't had no, like, that goes to show. Like, we ain't had
You was
no,
young,
we ain't had no,
money,
yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, you know I know what you're saying, bro.
Yeah. So we picked 12 and old head came. Old head wound up catching a case in the middle of that shit. He wound up catching an assault on the cops. Cause at first he came to court and said, yo, they didn't do it. And then when he caught that case on that the assault on the cops, now was the cops in our neighborhood. Now you owe us. You gotta tell on them. You gotta tell on Kasim. You gotta do this. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And old head came and he wound up saying what really happened allegedly. And if Steve didn't have Abdul Kwame, we would have been doing that dub.
Let me rewind a little bit though, cause you sat in the county the whole time. You didn't have a bell.
Yeah, we had a bell. Our bell was like 10% was 25,000 a piece.
So you had to sit.
We sat 2 years.
Nobody.
This 2011. This when jail was still like.
How was that for you? What jail you was at in the county?
I was at the F. Yeah, I was at the F.
I just left in 01.
For real? Yeah.
So that ain't too long from far off, and that's when I knew it was.
What was going on in the F at that time?
A lot, bro. I like that shit. That shit changed me. Like, bro, first day I walk in CFCF. First day I came off quarantine, went to population. I had to take a shit. I go in there and take a shit. I ain't put no towel up. My celly like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you gotta put the I ain't know nothing about that shit. I'm thinking you just go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you put the towel up there, you use the fork, you put it up there. I'm like, all right, I never forget this shit. I never forget to not do this shit again.
Ever again.
You feel what I'm saying? And then on my first day, he like, yo, you hungry? His name was Nas Scheme. He was like with AR Ab and them. He was with OBH.
Right.
Okay.
He was a short.
Shout out OBH too.
He was a short boy, Muslim, like good dude. He like, yo, you hungry? I'm like, yeah. I know later on, he's like, yeah, they gonna cook at the counter and all that. I ain't know nothing about this shit. I'm like, at the counter. He came, buffalo chicken, tuna, chiche, destroyed that joint. You know, niggas straight off quarantine. If you don't know, like, you feel what I'm saying? You not
your stomach hurt.
Niggas not giving you nothing.
Nobody.
And to give you something of that magnitude.
So I had a top-notch chi-chi. Straight off quarantine.
Thought you was at Del Frisco's or somewhere.
Yeah. I got my little pictures wound up coming like a week later. I didn't even know the value of pictures. I had.
Tell me the value. What's the value?
So look, one of my first girlfriends, her name was Whitney. She sent me like 5 pics. I'm just like, all right, they pictures. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm in a fucking cell with this dude named Abdul. He was Muslim. And he was the boy that called her down on the block.
The Muezzin.
He was like, but he like, all right, so they was rotating cellies every 45 days. You'll go to a different cell. Remember that?
I remember that.
It was time for me to get out of the cell. He like, yo, let me hold your pictures. I'm not thinking about them. I'm like, all right, go ahead, hold them. It's a bitch. I don't know why you want to hold these joints, but me being young, I'm like, all right, you want to hold my pictures?
You gonna learn today, though.
So I let him hold them, black. I go to my new cell, so one day I'm sitting in my cell, I'm like, yo, damn, I forgot about my pal, I'm trying to get my pictures back. He was the block rep. I'm like, yo, give me my pictures back. You know what he told me?
What'd he say?
He said, yo, I threw your pictures away because I felt like it was too many gens in the cell.
But these the niggas that you encounter in that penitentiary and what is the cell and all that.
He said he threw away.
He said, yeah, he threw away my pictures because one day he just felt like it was too much gens in the cell, and he flushed them. He said he flushed them.
But you see the magnitude behind that? You gonna encounter a person that is he's evidently
and
he's
this
out
the
his
boy
mind.
he giving it up on some like righteous, like, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, all right, say no more. I'm like, damn, that's weird. Why the fuck you throw my pictures away? I'm like, but I ain't go. I still didn't, like, you feel what I'm saying? I get some more pictures, but some bull came to our block, wound up going in his cell. I didn't know dude. His name was Ski Bop. People knew that but niggas that was on the block knew that he threw my pictures away. Ski Bop wound up came on the block and was his cellie. He was like, and Ski Bop was from the hood that the girl from the pictures, they was from the same hood.
Okay.
Ski Bop, I heard him at the lunch. I ain't know him. I heard him at the lunch table. He was talking about his cellie, the boy that had the pictures. He said, yeah, then he got some pictures in some girl, some little joint for Lil Whitney, man. I remember Lil Whitney was a little, like, yeah, he got the pictures up.
And you catching this on a...
I'm catching this on a fly. I'm catching this on a fly, bro.
Yeah.
I pulled up and said, yo, he got some pictures up there? He like, yeah. I'm like, what's up, bro? My name good, but like, yeah, you said he got some pictures. Somebody named Whitney? He like, yeah. I said, all right, best, say no more. At the chow, I go in the cell. He praying. I'm standing right there. I brung one of my old heads up there, standing right there. He praying. I wait for him to salam him out. I just stole him.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what go on. That's what go on.
Yeah.
This man kept his pictures, man, and lied and said he threw them away.
I said, yo, get my pictures, bro. After I stole, I said, yo, get my pictures, bro. He went right under his bed. I said, bro, why the fuck, like, bro, what's up with you, bro? He like, then he wanted to fight. He got with some nigga named 6ix9ine. He like, yo, Ab said he want his joint in the yard. I'm like, all right, say no more. I'm like, all right, we go rumble. But we ain't never rumble. He ain't really want. He was like, he was a clown. Then when I came home, I seen he was on the joint for child predators and all that type shit.
But see, that's why we talk to men like you, man, to tell these experience, real life experience, because if the nigga go to jail, this the shit you got to deal with.
Yeah.
The nigga took your pictures and said I threw them away.
Yeah.
And held them.
Yes.
On some perverted, whatever type of you with.
Yeah.
This is what a nigga got to deal with if you go in there.
Yes.
Niggas, yo, I got your pictures, bro. All right, come. Yeah, I threw them away because and the whole time he looking at your jumps every day. Off. These are the type of animals a nigga got to deal with, bro.
And a girl way younger than him.
Come on, man.
Dang.
Come on,
he was
man.
Older.
Come on, man. This is what you got to deal with.
That was his vice right there.
Yeah.
That was his issue.
And there's a bunch of niggas in there like him.
Yeah.
Gibbs just caught him.
That shit taught me how to read people though. Like in jail, that's why like out here, like I'm quick with like reading how you is, cause like everybody, in jail, everybody is stripped of who they really is. You stripped of that. So it's like really easy to read you, like you feel what I'm saying? But that shit, everybody loved me. I was in there for 2 years. I never went to the hole. I got in plenty of fights, but they just went and sent me to I was like the young boy that was the life of the block. Like, you feel what I'm saying? All the old heads wanted me in their cell. Dang, put Gibbs in my... Everybody fucked with me.
How long was you in the county for before you went to trial?
18 months.
I think you said before 18 months. So let's get to the trial, right? So you go to trial, and
yeah.
What happened during trial?
So old head, I told you old head caught the case. So my lawyer didn't do shit. Staff lawyer Abdul Qawi did everything.
Shout out to Kobe.
He started off the joint. He said, "What was you doing down 16th Street? You was trapping." The DA couldn't object to that because she didn't even know what that meant back then. So he like, "Yeah, I was trapping." He got him so worked up. He got him
tricked him.
Yeah.
Tricksies.
Yeah. So he like, "Yeah, I was trapping." All right. So allegedly somebody paid him not to come to court. He got 25. He was supposed to get 5,000 all together. He got 25,000. when he came and said, remember he came there and said it wasn't us? He got 25,000. And at the trial, allegedly he was supposed to get 25 more hundred and 5,000. So he like, yeah, somebody.
He got 25,000, 2,500.
2,500.
Okay.
My fault. I said 25,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, my fault. So he told them that somebody paid him. So Abdul called we like, how you know it was from my defendants that paid? Like he just said somebody pulled up, dropped the bag out the car, and gave him $2,500. He said, how you know it came from my clients? He said, I didn't. He said, Abdul called like, why the fuck did you take the money? He said, shit, somebody gotta pay for this shit. Once he said that, it was like really over. DA tried to do the best as she could. She used the Eagles as an example with me and my code. She said, she called me Michael Vick. He's Michael Vick. He drove the play up. This guy, Deshaun Jackson, he received, like, she was doing a lot. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I've been for videos. I was rapping at a young age. Like, people think I just came around. Like, I've been making music since I was a young boy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I was one of the first young boys that was shooting music videos and shit. And they used my videos. Like, you could type it in, and I got case law. They using videos. Like, you feel what I'm saying? One of the videos that they were stuck on, me and my co-D, they was trying to compare the video to the actual case because he shot somebody in the video. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So they try to say, like, oh, this is what he did in real life. But when they cut on the music, the jury in there, like, they was feeling that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they try to use music videos there and later on in my life. Like, they tried to use videos against me and shit like that.
So you're saying that these people will use your lyrics against you?
Yeah, if you go type in Kasim Gibson versus Commonwealth, it's all lyrics. Cause I don't do shit in the video. They was focused on what I was saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, he hustling on 17th and Ridge. He's rapping about hustling on 17th.
They put their story together.
It gotta be true. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. I was on probation for like almost 10 years for one rock.
Damn.
For one rock? And
Cops came to grab me. I ain't had no drugs on me. I had like I had like $350 in my pocket. But they caught a smoker with a rock on her and booked her for it.
That's how you do it.
And
Was it the invoice?
I could have took 3 years probation. That's to go say I ain't had nobody around me to tell me what to do. We just doing what the fuck we like.
Wow.
And I got on probation for 5 years. I mean, he gave me a county bid, and I came home or whatever and shit. And then I got in trouble, and that shit I just got off that probation last year.
10 years for one rock.
For one rock, bro.
Damn.
Dragged you through the earth.
And then in the middle of me fighting the case, I had to fight videos and shit like that, and I wound up getting found guilty on that shit, bro. I just got off last year, bro. I caught that case in 2015.
Damn.
What would you say to these rappers nowadays, right? That rap about like they street life, because it could be used against them. Do you have something to say like, man, don't be talking about this stuff that you, because if you still doing this, they gonna use it against you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really say don't talk about it. Niggas can talk about whatever they want.
Right.
But when it's time, and then just stand on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because they will use it. They will use
That's
that
all
shit.
I wanted to get from you.
Yeah, that shit. They will use that shit against you. I went through that shit at young. They on another level now. They actually, I'm just rapping.
Somebody said they was in there. The DA said they hold 16 bars word for word. What's called said it.
I forgot who said it. Somebody was like, man, oh no, it was my man from Napa
Holloman.
Street. Holloman, yeah.
Oh, Holloman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went through
all
it.
my lyrics.
Yeah,
He said he went on this. He said he was in there. The DA was going bar for bar.
He said he knew it verbatim.
See what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Let me go back to your trial. So you go to trial. So what happened though? So they come up with the verdict. How was that for you? What happened with going to
that shit was like crazy. So, I mean, the DA did what she tried to do, and they had the verdict. We was on lunch break. We back there, betting. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This one Vito was fighting.
Was you nervous, man?
What Vito from down Blumberg?
Yeah,
shout out to Vito.
So when we coming back, he going to court every day with us. So it's like you get that bond, like you feel what I'm saying. You know, Francis was right down the street, so he knew us. Like, you feel what I'm saying. So,
was you nervous? Come on, man. Your life is on the line for some years right now.
Yeah, I was nervous. I would say, I was nervous. But I'm just thinking, like,
he's a kid. He ain't
bro, I'm just like, I'm nervous because I'm right there, and it's like, It's like, oh, what they gonna say? What they gonna say? Like, what they gonna say on that type tip?
Yeah, exactly.
But like, if they would have said 20, I would have. Yo, we
Great, as a
gotta
young
go
boy,
do,
that's
yeah,
what- yeah.
we gotta go do that. So
And that's really
the foreman,
crazy, though.
the fourth man got up. He said my man first, not guilty. When he said him, I knew they was gonna say me. He picked me up in the courtroom. We get back. I'm like, bro, we coming home. We was happy. That shit felt like an accomplishment.
That's crazy.
That
was
shit
heavy
felt like
right there.
an accomplishment,
That
bro.
was heavy right there. You said that felt like an accomplishment.
Yeah, when we
Your
beat
life
that
was
case.
on the line, man.
Yeah, life was on the line, bro. We was going through a dub.
That's life.
Yeah.
You asked me about a dub. That's man. Nobody want to lose a dub.
I would have been coming home in a few years.
Come on, man. You'd have lost a dub. You'd have been still, but you lost that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Something that you can never get back.
Yeah.
On some wild shit.
On some wild shit. Over nothing.
It was crazy.
He's in jail over nothing.
What's that joint we saw? It was saying in Philadelphia is like for every 5 not guilty verdicts, it's 40 guilty verdicts or something like that. It's like 40. Like I just saw that the other day.
Yeah, and
That's
it
crazy.
It's
sound
like
a fact
for
to
every
me.
5 not guilty is 40.
That's crazy. So they
guilty.
winning.
Damn.
That's crazy.
They super winning.
They winning.
They not. Would you trip about the 5 that got away over the 40? You can have a dime. I'm not tripping about that.
Yeah.
You winning though. You winning like they winning like dudes is going to jail at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
Like you said, a lot of these young boys, these niggas, bunch of my little homies, man. Little homies from around my way. I don't, condone gang activity and all that, but I got a lot of little YBC homies, in there. And they all from my block. The block that I went and did 40 years about. And I want them to come home, but a lot of them dudes don't know what they really in for, man.
Yeah.
You in there 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
With violence. Like it's not a guarantee you win this.
Yes.
And you gotta fight each one, each
Yeah.
body.
Was
each attempt.
it worth it at the end of the day?
Yes.
I don't know, man. It's just, this joint give me chills talking about it, man, because, man, I don't
But
like to see
these
many-
young boys these days, they don't be knowing what they in for real. Like we kind of like they don't watch movies, like they ain't watching gangster flicks. They not learning from movies and shit like that. They just on Instagram, they just hopping. Like you feel what I'm saying? They don't be knowing what they in for, bro. That's why a young boy came up and said he changed his life on your platform.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Shit real.
Yeah.
It was hard. They would get you the fuck out of here. Done.
Take this number and
Take this, yeah.
and go ahead up there.
And I was fortunate to never been upstate. I never been upstate. Cause after that situation, that was drama. I learned from that.
Yeah.
So every time I went to jail, it was like for some drug shit. Like I never tried to get booked for no gun and no drama. I tried to stay, you feel what I'm saying? Be smart about everything, like you feel what I'm saying?
Because nowadays, they find a nigga ass up about that drama.
Hey Gibbs, do you
30s, 60s and all that.
do you remember the day you came home from that? Like what you did that day you got out, or everything lead up? So let's start with the morning waking up, or the release.
So when I came back to the block, all the old heads that's fuck with me and all that, I walked through the door. I said, everybody locked in their cells. I came in while it was count time. They waiting, everybody waiting. Yo, Gibbs, get back. This the last day of trial. They know I'm coming back with the verdict. Go through the door. Speak to the CEO, how Miss Henderson, I ain't need to tell her. I stood in the middle of the block. I said, everybody come to their cell door. I'm like, I spanked that shit. And then everybody, that shit was decent, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it felt like an accomplishment, bro.
But you know why?
It felt like I was it felt like I went home for them. That's how they made me feel. It felt like I went home for them. And, bro, but I had, I was on juvenile probation when I beat the case. So I didn't get a chance. I had to go to the youth, from there.
Hey, Gibbs, let me ask you a question.
Hold on, my bad. So you had to go to the youth station.
My man went home. I had to go to the youth.
So was you like upset? Like, damn, hold on, I ain't getting out right there. But I gotta go to youth because you had
yeah.
How long you was in the youth?
I was on the youth for 20 days. Yeah. I was in the youth for 20 days. What's up, Black?
Hey, how you feel, right, knowing that you came in there like I spanked? How many dudes you seen that came back and ain't say nothing? Just, that look.
I was on the block with them, bro. I watched a lot of niggas get life. Young niggas. Stu from 32nd and Norris. Stu was 18. He was younger than me. They gave Stu Will. Stu got a gray beard now. Full gray beard. My age. watch him. And that was the nigga that, like, he was a part of my crew while we was in jail. So, Free Stu,
So it's safe for me to say that.
It's stressing, take a young nigga, give him an old face.
It's safe for me to say that you seen a lot more Stews than you did you.
Yes. Niggas that was fighting drama, them niggas was getting found guilty. Nobody really wanted to be in no cases.
That's why it felt like victory to you.
Yeah, a couple niggas was being caged, but nobody really I was locked up with niggas with robberies. Niggas was getting 12 to 24s for robbery and all that.
That's
These
a lot
niggas
of
that I'm
time.
around every day while we book. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Nobody wasn't really like spanking no cases back then, but I can't really remember though. Like,
That's crazy. We used to see. That's why we love to get the message out there to people. Like, okay, you got a success story. What you said, I felt like I accomplished something.
I felt like I
Why?
accomplished
Because
something.
of all the niggas that's going that way. You got 2 ways to go.
Yeah.
Out that door or up that mountain.
even though it was a loss, even though it was a 2-year loss out of my life, when I first started losing homies, it was in jail. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I lost like 4 motherfuckers, like, while I was in jail. I didn't even understand that shit. I didn't even know how to feel. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, people, like, we ain't never had no friends that died. My first year in jail, people start dying. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? But, you know, Allah, to bless the plans, I probably was in there for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So,
So you get home out the youth study center, you come home.
everybody at my mom's house. Still living with our moms. I'm 20 now. I'm about to turn 20. I was 20 when I came home. I was about to turn 21. Like, in a couple months. I came home in February. My man came home in January. I came home in February because I had to go to the youth. And I was turning 21 in June. But my mom had everybody there. They was at the court date.
Wow.
Like, all my friends came to the court date. Everybody was waiting for me at home. My man went to go get me some butters.
What's the biggest struggle that you realize for people that's coming home from jail, and then, you know, coming back into, you know, just the fold of everything of being back in your neighborhood? What are some of the struggles that they can face, or that they face, that these individuals face, to try to, you know, do the right thing? Or what's some of the adversity that's right there?
I would say, like, people that's just coming home, you gotta surround yourself with some good people. You can't really go back to your neighborhood and try to be, after just doing the stretch. Why I go back there and just try to, like, no, you gotta surround yourself around good men, good company, and find something that you like to do, and just, start right there. Find something that you like to do, cause you could become popping off a lot of shit in today's time.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So
These phones is powerful, man.
these phones powerful. So yeah, I would say just try to surround yourself around some new people, like some people that you don't know that you looking at on the gram that's doing it. See how you can fit in. See what you can bring to the table. Cause a lot of niggas be smart, but a lot of niggas don't got support. Like, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't got money. Everybody don't, like, but they be, a lot of niggas be team players. Like, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas will come and play that role, but they don't just be having the opportunity.
The goal, like, I forget the actual percentage of, but it's very, very high for individuals that come home from jail and either go back for a period of time, you know what I'm saying, or catch a new case. It's like the chances of coming out and catching a new case is very, very high.
Yeah, I just came home not too long ago. I came home in the beginning of 2024. I came home in I had a fallout with my homies, and this was like 2020. This was like 2021, and I went out Chester, PA. Never looked back. Went out Chester, PA. I was out there for 2 years, and they just came. Like, this was my first time getting away from my neighborhood. I'm in the crib, we trapping out the crib, and they just came, bro.
The warrant,
they found everything in there.
They had a search warrant.
They had a search warrant. Yeah, they had a search warrant. My neighbor, I don't know if it was my neighbor. Cause my cousin, one of my cousins was the initial reason I came out there. Like, yo, come out Chester. I kept putting that shit on hold cause I was down in Ville. I don't like, you feel what I'm saying? But once I, like, had a little, disagree with my homies, I finally went out there, like, you feel what I'm saying, on some new start type shit.
Yeah.
But my cousin, when I stopped being cool, they start hating, cause I start turning it up out there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? They on some shit like, damn, we bring you out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, cause 3 days prior, cause I had my little brother with me, and 3 days prior to us getting raided, my cousin called my phone like, yo, can you stop? I'm like, stop what?
16.
I said, nigga, I'm not stopping. I said, yo.
What?
I said, yo, we could figure something out, but I'm not stopping. So I go around there. I'm like, damn, bro, like, damn, like, yeah, we could figure, like, I mean, I'm on some, like, all right, like, come on. Like, let's figure it out, like, but I'm not stopping nothing, though. And 3 days later, I got raided.
What time was it that came?
On some 1 o'clock shit. I had the door wide open. I was sitting in the living room, door wide open, playing music. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, I was in my point to prove bed. I got away from my friend. Like, you mean?
Yeah.
I was on some. I'm on some prove a point shit. I'm not going to Philly. I'm right here every day, all day. And I was chilling. I'm not no reckless nigga. I ain't had no running with no cops prior. It just was some. They got tipped off. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I be chilling, bro. I ain't no wild, reckless nigga. I learned early. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, they came like 1 o'clock.
The door's open.
Doors open. Get the fuck down. Get the fuck down. I'm like, I was salty as shit. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Found everything, took all the bread. I was on some point to prove shit. I had every drug in there. Wound up taking 11, had to 23. And like 4 years probation.
Dang.
Yeah. And then the DA out there, remember that attempt I told you about? Man, he remembered me from that. They lead DA, not the person, the person that's over top of the DA. He said, he came to my court date. He ain't had to be there. He said, I remember you got away with my friend back in Philadelphia. He said, I catch you out here again, you're not gonna like it. My little brother always kept telling me, like, yo, my lawyer told me the DA know you. I said, bro, it's impossible for a DA out here to know me. But it was from that, though.
Dang.
Yeah, it was from that.
So they blitz you, you take we took a deal, 11, half 23?
Yeah.
And now you home now, you out.
And I've been doing good.
So what you got going on? Like, what is it? You know what I mean? What's going on with you?
Since I came home, I turned it up, bro. Like, I turned it up. Like, my work ethic there. Like, before I got locked up, people knew who I was, but now it's like on a whole different level. Like, I'm like one of the most consistent rappers in Philly, one of the most distinctive sounds. Like, you feel what I'm saying? People hear me, they say, yo, he trying to sound like K Gibbs. Like, people can't copy this shit. And it's authentic. Okay. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I've been turning it up. Like, I'm here, I'm showing up and I'm showing out. I mean, I just was on a record with D Jones, Jadakiss, and Beanie Siegel. Can't no nigga my age say they was a part of something like on a song with Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that was a good thing. I just had a sold out show.
What? What you saying?
Yeah, I had a sold out show a few months ago. It was like, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to stay consistent and just be there. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
How difficult is it for you, like to stay focused? Like, you know, like, or what are some of the things that you use to maintain your focus?
I got 2 twin daughters. They be 12 and there's a crazy story behind that situation too. But they be 12 in November. So now that they old enough to really have a conversation with me, I use them to like stay focused. Like, I really be having like regular conversations with my daughters. You
said the crazy situation. What happened? What's going on with that?
Oh, I was locked up 24. While I was fighting the videos. I was locked up when I found out I had them. I didn't even like. Dang. And I didn't even want to accept it. I was against it.
Against what? Having kids? Or against
I was on some nut shit. I didn't respect it. Like, I ain't even. I was locked up. The CEO said, "Yo, you got some mail." I got the mail. I said, "Ooh, I'm like, who the fuck is this?" I'm thinking it's somebody I don't know their full name, because I know somebody named Brianna. I know a lot of girls named Brianna, but I don't know I'm thinking I don't know they. And she like, yo, there's such and such. You mean I'm pregnant with such and such, and it's out of you. It could be. You mean like I'm like, what? We had sex in March 2014. I got locked up in June 2014. Now we in October when I get the letter. So I gotta like remember, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's crazy because I was at my man crib. Like, when I hit her, I was at his crib and shit. Like, but yeah, and she was like, I'm pregnant. And I told my man, little sister, I'm like, yo, bring this person up here so I could see if she really pregnant. She came up there. I'm like, damn, you really pregnant? I said, yo, I'll come home in December. This October. Twins born in November. I came home in December. I said, yo, I'm coming home, I'm gonna take the test. Like, you ain't got, you mean? But I had a girlfriend, so I get back to the block. I call my girlfriend, like, yo, why somebody saying they pregnant with twins by me? She like, people crazy. Like, you serious? I'm like, yeah. I ain't tell her about the visit, though.
Yeah.
I just told her, like, you mean I got the letter? She
Better
like,
not.
yeah. She like, yeah, you crazy? Like, yeah. I'm like, so, and that was that. I came home. I told my girl, I'm like, yo, I'm home. She like, you lying. I'm like, I'm home. I'm about to come up there. She said, you could come up here, but you're not coming in. I said, what? I still come up there with snowing. I get up there, she come outside. I'm like, she like, yeah, you need to find out about that situation you told me about with them kids. I was like, you think them kids, mom, kids ain't fucking mine? Like, be serious. Like, what the fuck? You think I'm going to just have kids like that? Like, just out there, like, you feel what I'm saying? I thought my shit was never going to go like that. I thought my shit was going to be regular.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? So a week went by, she ain't give me no pussy. 2 weeks went by, she ain't give me no pussy. I'm like, yo, you serious? And I just start fucking with somebody else. And then I'm like, I gotta take the test. I took the test. My sister, she not my blood sister, that's like my heart. She was working down at family court. We went down there, she gave us the test. I was in the car when I found out. My mom called me. I was in the car with my homie. She said, they're yours. I said, all right, and I still didn't accept it. My heart, I'm like, no.
Why you didn't accept it?
Cause
who the woman was?
That too. Like, I'm like, no. And then when I went, I'm just like, no. Like, fuck no. Like, then when I went, like, but yeah.
Talk about it. They want to hear it. What's going through your mind?
I just didn't respect it. I just didn't
What?
respect it.
Respect
I ain't
what?
wanted to be like that. I ain't wanted it to be like that.
You wanted
I wanted to pick my baby. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's not no shot to her. I love my baby mom. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She a great.
You just telling your story.
She a great mother. I'm just telling my story. But yeah, I wanted to pick my baby. I ain't like how it happened. But it's the best thing that ever happened to me though.
It's crazy.
But
Allah's the best of planners.
yes, bro. Like, so I was on that shot. I think it hit me on their first birthday. So some girl I was messing with. So after my girl was on that shit, I started messing with this other girl. She was trying to put it in my head, yo, fuck that, fuck them.
The kids?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
She was like on some shit, like some evil shit. Fuck them. And I'm with her. That's the person I'm fucking. Like, I'm listening a little bit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm listening. And I remember this how I was on it though. I had a song and I said their name. And I wasn't even really in it. I just said their name. She hit the lid. She said, you said they name in a rap and never said my name?
Dang.
I said, they mine. And I stopped fucking with her. And the next girl I started fucking with, she really like made me see, like she really helped me a lot with the twins. Like she made me see the like
this be
bright,
you.
the
This
bright,
be
they,
you.
they yours.
Yeah.
They beautiful. Fuck is wrong? They look just like you. Their first birthday, I had a hotel party with them. Like my family, like, you feel what I'm saying? It was that. And for a long time, I did everything separate. Like, I never did nothing with them and shit like that on their side of the family. Like, I thought that was player. I thought I was like, you mean? Like, I don't know, like, you feel what I'm saying? But now we good.
Yeah.
Now we good. That's my kid's mom. Like, we cool. The twins old enough. You can't even act like the twins old enough. Twins paying attention. Oh, but they know, like, you feel what I'm saying? But when I ask them, like, yo, y'all want to see me get married? They say they marry mommy. Why you can't do that? I be like, come on, twins. Like, they don't really know. They don't know the backstory.
They want that. What you said you wanted in the beginning. You wanted to pick your wife. They want that.
They want
mom
that.
and their dad together.
Yeah, when I'm
house.
over their crib, bro, I bet, like, my baby mom showing by, she let me do it. Like, I mean, it'd be cool. But also, I never tell her this. I be feeling good. When I go over chill over your house, they cook for me. They let me watch the game. I don't get that nowhere else.
Peace.
These little bitches out here, I can't get that over their crib.
You hollering and fussing.
Why you watching football? Turn on baddies on, like, you feel what I'm saying? But when I go chill with my family, my daughters, yo, that shit feel good, bro. And me and my baby mom not even no relationship, but she like, that shit feel good, bro. That's peace. It give me respect. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She don't be on some shit like, I ain't cook. You better ask one of the little bitches that you fuck with to cook. She don't do that. She make me some food. And if I want to crash there on the couch, whatever,
You there.
I'm there. And she don't do no shit. She don't try to come on to me. She won't do that and none of that.
Shout out to
You
her.
feel what I'm saying? Shout out. No, she definitely came a long way, and I definitely took at my concert. She came. She brought the kids. That was the first time all of them ever seen me perform and all that.
What was the concert at?
It was at World Live Cafe right there.
Yeah, we crazy.
Y'all did a live show there?
About to do a live show there.
Oh, y'all
next
about
month.
to?
Yeah.
Yeah, good venue, man.
Shout. That's what's up, man. Shout out to them. We talk about this all the time because I know this situation you spoke about having your daughter, but the heartbreak in jail. You ever had that? Somebody, you ever been in jail and your girl disappear on you or something like that?
So the attempted murder, I was messing with a girl. She wasn't even old enough to come up to the jail yet. But when I called, it wasn't really no heartbreak because I was emotionless as a kid. Like I ain't like, I'm just like a nigga answered the phone. He like, yo, don't call her no more.
So you called and a nigga answered.
Yeah, and it's crazy because me and Bull.
Oh, you know who the nigga is?
Now I do, because
Okay.
she told me, like, yo, you know the boy that be posting your music? That's the person that answered the phone back in the day.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, shit, that's him? You feel he be showing me love, though. I called. He like, don't call his phone no more. And I'm like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? I call her later. She's like, oh my God, no, I was somewhere with somebody buying weed and this boy grabbed my phone.
Yeah, ain't nobody get out of here, girl. Ain't nobody believing that shit. I'm on one now.
Yeah,
See
she
everything
like,
in
I
the
was
book.
buying weed and he grabbed my phone. He wanted to talk to me and all that. And I'm like, all right. She wound up sending me some pictures. She flooded me. I was cool with that.
Yeah,
She sent me
pictures
like
mean the
50
world.
pictures.
Yeah.
That'll
I
shut
was
you
cool
up.
with that. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck about that shit that happened.
Need to get to your bid.
But yeah, I wasn't really calling no heartbreak, but I just knew like this what happens when you go to jail. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It was a learning experience for
But it
me.
ain't
Like,
shake you a little bit like, damn, hold on. It ain't have you like go back to
I
your
wasn't
shit.
in love.
Oh, okay.
That was just the person I was talking to when I went to jail. I wasn't in love. I was still in my mom's crib. I wasn't really. Now, if I grew up in this generation, it probably would have. These young boys like, they take that shit like they love hard.
Life and death.
They love hard nowadays, bro. They be in love at young ages. I wasn't in love, bro. I ain't even knew what love was for real.
Let me ask you a question, Gibbs, because we always ask this question, right? And you know that question that you just asked about my brother was in jail about your feelings. I want to ask you about this. I know you've seen your quite fair share of violence in there.
Yes.
Fighting, stabbing.
Yes.
Whatever else is it.
Nigga tried to stab me when I was my first time going to jail for the attempt. Nigga tried to stab me. That's why I'm saying, bro. I was like green. I'm playing ball. I'm talking shit, and I was nice. So I'm talking shit. Like every time I scored, I'm talking shit to niggas niggas that's fighting bodies.
Yeah.
So I didn't look at it like that. I'm just thinking like we booked. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Niggas is fighting for their life.
Niggas is fighting for their life. Niggas got that metal on them all day. I had to respect. I'm like, I'm talking shit. I'm coming down here and that shit. Yeah, you bum ass niggas, and I'm a fly talking that. Yeah, niggas ain't. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? He stopped. Boy name was Baby Boy. He was from West. You feel what I'm saying? He was a little older than me too. He was fighting a body. But a smoker was his code E. That everybody respected. His name, he from South Philly. His name was Sadat. He was a good old head, like fuck with the young boys. So Bull stopped the basketball. He said, yo, you want to take it to another level? I'm thinking he talking about rumbling. I'm like, yeah, we can take it to another level. Come on. He started walking to a trash can. So I'm just standing there.
Wow.
He grabbed that metal.
You was like, ho.
Niggas fuck with me though.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas fuck with me. Niggas got in the middle of that. Like,
no,
yo,
no.
that's get like, yo, like.
But imagine if niggas
But-
didn't fuck with you.
Imagine, yo, he would have sent me. I go back to the block, my old heads, they didn't come down to the gym. I go back and tell them, yo, some nigga pulled out a bang on me. All right, we down there next Tuesday. They come down there, and it just was like, all right, this shit over. This shit over now, like, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, boy went to go get that still on me. That was odd. Like, you can't be like, you gotta be on it. You can't be like, you feel what I'm saying? And you gotta be prepared.
Every second of the day. You know?
Every second of the day. Yeah, I'm thinking he talking about fighting. Boy playing with that still.
He talking about life.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
But the question I want to ask you, right? If you was going through a dispute with a nigga in there, y'all ready to fight, rumble, whatever the case is, y'all arguing, y'all squash it. You go, you chilling, you watching TV. He ain't squash it though, and he coming at you, and he either got that knife, you don't see him coming. Or he got that lock and sock. You, in your mind, which one would you have him attack you with if you had a choice? The knife or that lock and sock?
The lock and the sock.
You want him to attack you with the lock and sock over that
Yeah,
knife?
I'd rather get attacked with lock and the
You
sock.
might be the first one to ever say that off this question. Yeah.
I don't want nothing, pause. I don't want nothing going in me. I'd rather.
If that lock hit your
I never
head while
been
you
hit.
looking
I
at
never
TV.
been hit with neither one, so I don't know.
You ever see a lock and
Okay.
sock work?
Yeah.
No.
No, he-
No,
he ain't never seen
no,
that
I ain't,
shit.
You ain't
I ain't never
seen
see that
type of
work. No.
Because you'd have never said that.
I know. You saw that work, Vigi?
You know, if he seen
You
that
saw
work,
lock and the sock work?
if you get snuck with that lock,
If you get snuck with a knife,
no,
it's
but
over.
I might can,
Oh
I
no,
might can grab it and fight you off. If you get snuck with that lock,
it's over.
you might not. I hit you Monday, you wake up Tuesday. Bro,
Damn.
that lock a different type of demonstration.
Damn.
Ask the men when you leave out here today. Ask
So
the
what
men.
niggas you be having? What type of lock is it?
It's a master
What,
lock.
a padlock or a padlock?
Combination lock.
Combination lock.
And it's just in the sock, and the nigga.
And niggas know how to work in there, because if you put it in the sock, like open the sock up, like how you put your foot in it and put the locker, when you swinging it violently and it's banging off of tables and banging off of foreheads and stuff, it'll rip out the sock. Niggas shut the lock down. You know how you locking it, and take the sock and put it through the loop like 3 times and make it short. Bro, if a nigga catch you while you ain't looking, you felt the master lock before.
Yeah.
You know what the weight feels like in your hand.
For sure.
That feel like a 45 all bundled up into a ball. Man, you playing around, man. Y'all coming up here playing.
No, I don't
For real.
know. I
That
don't
locker
know.
sends you into a whole
I seen that
nother
knife
system.
work though on the street.
'Cause
That
that's
knife
real
work open you the fuck up. Though I seen knife work on the street, bro.
That knife is vicious. That lock, see the knife will kill
Oh,
you.
so in jail, a lock and a sock is more useful than a banger. You saying?
I'm not gonna say it's more useful. I think it do more damage.
Okay.
Because a nigga, like if I'm walking up to you and I start stabbing, you gonna turn around like, oh, if I hit you with that jaw,
It's over.
you not turning around.
Yeah, you not yeah.
You gonna
out.
wake up and still think you was going to child. Niggas
Yeah.
like, yo, you got hit with that. You're like, well, I got hit with what? No, nigga, that is crazy. Man, that lock is crazy.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Duh.
So
Yeah,
what's the most vicious thing you saw happen in jail? Like while you was in there, something that you like, damn,
stabbing?
what happened?
Yeah. Niggas was bullshitting back then though. Like, I mean, when I did the 2 years for the attempt, like, there was a lot of stabbings in there though. It wasn't nothing crazy, but it was a lot of like bullshit joints in there. Nigga
Oh, it wasn't
get
that
hit.
serious,
Yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't, I ain't seen nobody get like, you feel what I'm saying? When niggas killed the nigga in there, I was in there. They stabbed him all up and he died. I was in there when that happened.
On
but-
your block?
No, it was on another block. And I was like, you feel what I'm saying? I was on one block. I'm not a nigga that go to the hole and shit like that. So every time I get booked, I'm where I'm at.
You right there.
I'm right there, comfortable. I fuck with the bitches, like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm playing the jack, writing raps and shit like that. I ain't running around getting high. I'm chill, like, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody want to be around me.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
You the bid in there.
Yeah.
I'm the same
bad.
way.
Yup.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. So, you know, you're home now. You know, you're trying to do the right thing. Where do you see yourself in the next, let's say, 2 years? What's your goals, or where you plan to be in the next 2 years?
I'm trying to be signed, bro. I mean, everybody say, like, yo, you want, like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't be seeing where everybody see, but everybody that I count, they say, yo, like, you like one step away. I don't know what they be seeing, though. I think they be hearing, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I think, like, it's to the point, like, you feel what I'm saying? When I'm out, people asking to take pictures with me and shit like that.
Yeah.
I be out Delaware, bro. I just out Delaware this morning, bro. Somebody came through, banging that shit loud as shit. Looked at me. Yo, this you, right? Yo, can I pull over? Yeah, young boy, pull over. Matter of fact, hold up. You holding up traffic? Yeah, pull over. Yo, this you, right? Yeah, damn. Can I get a pic? Like, it's to that point now.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? But everybody saying I'm one step away, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I want to get signed. I done been to a couple label meetings, like, in the last year, Columbia. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to be able to just provide for my family. I don't care about being the biggest artist. I just want an income from it. You feel what I'm saying? You mean to take care of the twins and shit like that.
For sure.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I don't want to be as big as Drake, and then I don't care if that happens. That's cool. That's a plus.
Yeah.
But just to be able to have a core following in each city that I go to and be able to do a show for 20,000, I'm a hustler. I'm gonna stack this shit. I'm a hustler. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I'm a type of nigga like something going shake though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Something going shake.
You know, we kind of like in the same boat, like you. Like you know, we have plans, and the podcast is doing really well, and people were saying that
I feel like y'all took off fast, bro.
Yeah.
Me and my man just was talking about that. I think like y'all take off was like
and
fast.
people
It's
doing
the
the same
grind,
thing.
though. It's the
like
grind. It's the grind, like you said you got.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
stop. Overtime.
Yeah, overtime. Bro.
Overtime. Don't nothing come to
Overtime.
a sleeper but a
A
dream.
nigga another rapper just came out like, yo, damn, how you post on the gram? I said, what the fuck you mean how I post on the gram? Like, he trying to ask me like, how do I stay? I said, you talking about consistent? How you stay consistent on the gram? I said, bro, you just gotta wake up and do it. I don't wait on nobody. I don't even wait on niggas that's a part of my team. I'm not waiting on y'all. I love it too much. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I just try to just stay busy with it. Always had content. Like, you feel it? And I'm hard on myself. I still don't be thinking I'm doing enough because I'm not. Like, I'm really not. Like, I'm supposed to be. It supposed to already happened already. For
Exactly.
real. That's how I think.
Yesterday.
But, yeah, it supposed to already happen. But you mean, I feel like it's gonna happen this year though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody that's somebody in the city fuck with me. It don't matter who it is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Whoever, like they follow me.
why do they say it so hard? Like, for anything, whether it's athlete, a rapper, podcaster, whatever it is. Why they say it's so hard to come? Why do they say it's so hard to come out of Philly? Like, if you can make it out of Philly, you can make it anywhere.
Cause they know that it's hard to, from my perspective, it's hard to make it out of Philly because you got the next nigga right next to you that don't want you to, like, you feel what I'm saying?
There you go.
You might
There
got
you go.
another podcast that
There
don't
you
want to
go.
see that happen.
There you go.
So they putting a burden on, they put bad energy on you already from
We
the
haters.
get-go. You think it's people not telling, like, yeah, tell that shit, them throw heads, like, talking about that jail shit, like, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Instead of saying, like, this is like I said, why this is appealing to me?
Yeah.
Like, it grasps my attention. Everybody that do podcasts in Philly don't do that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? When I see the shit, like, you feel what I'm saying? Because everybody always got a story. Everybody has a story, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
And you see more people tapping into. Like I said, but I commend the people that's doing it. But
I just was talking to Trap Street Mo. He was saying that he was on.
yeah.
But
you see a lot of people that's like I'm talking about. You see podcasts starting to tap into the jail world a little bit, like trying to, like, I see it a lot. Maybe it's because we kind of like speaking to people that did time. But I'm starting to see people start tapping into it, and for me, it's like I look at it like that. That's what's up. Like, even if because I'm not a hater. If somebody else get on or get popping, however the case may be, I'm not a hater. It's not gonna stop me from getting what I'm gonna get. So I'll be like, all right, I commend them. But I just see people tapping into the lane, like you said, people trying to sound like you a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We feel the same thing, but it's like, all right, salute to
Yeah, salute to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
For sure. But like, just even going back to Philly, right? Because Philly is a super competitive. I don't know what it is about Philly. We so competitive as far as doing anything. You know what I'm saying? If something popping one way, everybody gravitate towards
Philly,
just doing it.
With success and like grinding in our city, we got disease. Philly got disease with that type shit. And I think it started with like Meek. Because everybody was looking at him like, if he don't do something for you, like, it's the end of, like, everybody was looking for him, like, he gotta show love, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, Meek had a lot on his plate, like, Meek, that's why I respect him, because he been through a lot, like, in his career.
Shout out to Meek.
And his expectations, like, he had high expectations, like, to put everybody on. He was supposed to, people looked at him like he was supposed to put the whole Philadelphia on. Nobody never did that in life, period.
It's
but
so
they
hard to
looked
do
at
that.
Meek like he was supposed to, like, you feel what I'm saying? But we suffer from, like, from my perspective, like, if you niggas don't show you love because you're not from their block or you're not they homie. So nigga might listen to you all day, but he's not throwing you up on his gram. Cause his homie like, you dicky.
Yo, that's crazy too, man. Like,
You don't
That's
even
crazy.
know, boy. You dickhead.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you can't even get somebody they props for their flowers.
Yo,
They gonna
every
say that
time,
about you.
yo, bro, every time I got props when I'm out moving around, every time I get props, it start off like this. Yo, boy, no dicky in, but
Yo, what happened today? It was some cool young boy. He was giving the young boy some game. The young boy was like feeling like he was like overextending his or coming to us like with showing
He's like,
gratitude.
he said, I ain't wanting to get out and be all Joe. I said, no, you not being Joe, bro.
Yeah.
You acknowledging
Shout out
some
to them
real
too,
stuff,
good.
man.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, you a man.
But you got niggas that will make you feel like that
Yeah.
though in the city. You got niggas that'll make you feel like that.
That's why niggas act like that.
That's why niggas be on some shit like, yo, I ain't want to be all. We suffer from that though. We suffer from that.
So for you, how do you combat that? Like, if it was say you was on, or inshallah, you do get a position where you're able to put yourself on and your family on those around you on. What would be your mentality for somebody that you see trying to make it, or trying to get over the, that hump as far as getting to the next level?
Like what advice I have for
What
him?
advice for him? Would you be extending your hand and kind of like, help dudes out, like whatever, like do features and so forth? So like I seen one time, it was a young boy. I think he was I don't know, I forget the young guy name, but Lil Uzi hopped on his single or something like that, and helped the young guy out. I forget who he was, but would that be something that you probably would do? Like, man, just look out for somebody like that.
Oh yeah, I do that now. So I wouldn't let the success change me and stop doing that. But if you serious about your craft, I fuck with you. I ain't gonna do that for everybody. Like, you mean, you gotta be like something serious. Like, you gotta be like, I gotta see you. I gotta see me in you. Like, you gotta remind me of myself. Like, and then you feel what I'm saying? I do that now though. Like, I would tell niggas, man, be a listener first. A lot of niggas don't be listeners. You gotta listen sometimes, bro. You gotta let people talk, and you gotta take what you need to take from it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying take everything somebody's saying from you, but pick what you want to choose and take. But you gotta be a listener, man, and you gotta believe in yourself. A lot of, everybody always tell me like, yeah, you believe in it, it's passionate. Like, you believe they say I'm too cocky. That's the narrative that go around me, too cocky. He act like he got 100,000 followers, cause I'm confident. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't care who you is, bro. I can walk in that room, be myself, bro. I ain't changing. That's why people love me to this day.
Is Philly, to you, as far as the scene or whatever you're doing, is it super competitive right now?
Bro, Philly, everybody trying to look better than everybody, bro. Philly like on some shit like, it's monkey see, monkey do. They gonna wait for somebody else to start showing you love, for them to show you love. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They gonna wait till you get around a certain rapper to be like, oh yeah, Gibbs, he been like, bro, come on, stop it, bro. It ain't. I don't even think I don't even think it's competitive no more. It's just like, who could look better than you feel what I'm saying? Who Instagram look like it got more emotion. Like, I don't worry about that type shit. I'm in that studio. I'm making music. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't try to I like for people to love me for me. I'm not trying to make it look like one way on the gram. I ain't trying to trick my fan base. Oh, like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not on Instagram 50 pounds trying to look like a rapper. Like, I ain't on that. That's niggas that's really not nice for real. And they trying to trick people into thinking they lifestyle really lit. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whole time niggas be living with their mom. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I don't even think I think it's about whoever could look better than the next motherfucker. I don't even think it's competitive no more.
What you say, Tawfiq? You tell me all the time. Don't nobody want to be first, and don't nobody want to be last.
That's me.
Yeah. Do you see yourself going back to jail?
No. No. I don't see myself going back to jail.
You answered that with a personal. No, that was
I ain't doing
that
it.
was personal right
I'm
there.
tired. Last time I like I said, I'm fortunate never to been upstate, but I just been a repeatedly like just dumb shit county. I'm tired. Last time I went to court, I told the judge I'm tired. He said, cause he could have sent me like my back judge could have sent me upstate.
Yeah.
Like, why shouldn't I send you upstate? You didn't just got raided out Chester. You not even in Philadelphia. I could really.
Why? Tell me why I shouldn't see you up there.
What you was thinking?
Like,
Gibbs,
make me believe why you shouldn't.
What you was thinking when he said, asked you that question? What you was thinking to yourself? You couldn't answer.
You know what I told him,
You
bro?
gotta be honest. Like,
you know what I told him?
Go ahead.
I said, you think I want to keep going through this? Like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
He had to feel me, like, you feel what I'm saying? I had support there, like, I said, yo, I'm tired. And I really was tired, though. Tired of going through this little dumbass bullshit, like, you feel what I'm saying? But it be on me, though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's why I go so hard with music, because I really, like, if I don't, bro, I'm a hustler, bro. I'm going to get out there and, like, you feel what I'm saying? Anywhere I go, Jersey, Chester, like, I'm going to be hustling. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going to have a roof over my head. I'm going to be, I'm not be the nigga with the most money, but I'm going to be getting, something going to be shaking. And I don't love that shit no more. I don't love the street shit no more. I don't love selling drugs no more. You know what I love? When they nigga like, damn, how much you charge for a feature? A stack. And that joint go off. And I go do this. I'm doing something. I'm getting paid for something that I love.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But yeah.
Let me ask you this. You know, I know you got 2 twin daughters, right? You know, God forbid, you know, if something happened to you, but if this was the last interview, the last thing that they saw from you, what would you say to them, or what would be your last piece of advice that you would say to them? Or what would you say to them? Yeah, what would you say to them in general? Like, if this was the last time them even, you know, seeing you on an interview?
I tell my daughters, like, I try my best. I tell them, like, listen to their mom. I tell them, like, go to college. Do what y'all gotta do. Don't be no followers. I tell them this shit all day, every day anyway. Don't be around shit. If something feel cause my daughters, like, they not wild little girls. Like, they not, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, my daughters is, like, different. Like, they special, bro. I never heard them say bad words. I never saw them try to be grown. Like, they, like, real, like, they motivate me to be a good person, how good they. I say, yo, y'all really good people. Like, you feel, they treat people good. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, no, it's okay. Like, you feel, even if a little kid acting funny, I'm like, yo, he's okay. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I tell them, like, yo, go to college, man. Do right by people. I mean, don't be no followers. Listen to your mom and be there for each other. Y'all twins, man. Be there for your sister. You be there for your sister. And I try my best.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man.
Facts.
Before we get up out of here, though, is there anything else that you want to say, like, to people that support you, or the youth, anybody, like, you know?
What message would you have for the youth, man? Niggas that was 19 and 21 like you was, when you ain't had no old head. Remember, you was like, damn.
Yeah.
You the old head now.
Like, now they got one, though. We just be in the cut. They don't be lit, but they got us. We just got to come out more.
Facts.
Old head Gibbs.
Yeah, old head Gibbs. You got to say for real though.
I tell them, man, don't let peer pressure get the best of you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And to the niggas that's getting looked up to, and that be the ones that's pushing, respect your homie not wanting to be on that type time. Don't put him down and like he a bitch. Respect that. Cause you don't want to put him in that position when he don't want to be in, and then he flip, and then y'all calling him rats. Respect him not being cut. Respect that. That's your man. Love him. This ain't for you, bro. Go ahead. You feel what I'm saying? Love that nigga. Treat that nigga with respect. He ain't no, but like, you mean?
And that's a message to the niggas that's older.
Yes. For sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the boys in the hood. What's called,
let me out. Let me out. Let me out, Trey.
They respected it.
Yeah.
In the movie,
Q
the niggas
respected it.
Q respected it.
Let me out. He know his man not no bitch, but this not his line of work.
Let me out, though. We about to go do some gangster shit.
We need to get back to that.
We need to get back to that, bro. How many niggas in jail that's just all peer pressure alone? How many kids in jail? Hopping in them V's. It be 10 deep. I need 10 people. It be 10 deep. Respect that nigga that's really like, you feel me? See it in him though. Y'all know, y'all just be trying to rank niggas. Cause they think you gotta get ranked. Oh, fuck that, bro. Like, you mean, go do what something you good at, bro. You tough as shit in basketball, but you sliding in, what the fuck? Niggas that was growing up with, you play ball, you play ball. You ain't going with us. Fuck. One of my homies got killed, bro. this nigga was special, bro. This nigga was a good person, bro. And he got killed just off just being a good person. Like, we was getting into shit. Every time he came down, yo, we going over your house. We not even like, we into too much shit. We not even letting you be a part of this shit. You schoolboy. Yeah. When we was rumbling the projects in Franklin and all, he was doing all the homework for us. Like, yo, y'all go do that. We do y'all make sure y'all shit get done type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And once I was locked up, we was locked up. Me and my man was locked up. It's the attempt. We was locked up for attempt, bro. And some young boy was arguing with one of my homies, and my man was with him. The one I said was a good person. Yeah. He was with him. This nigga's a special person, bro. This nigga's a smart as shit, get the girls. He not on no street shit, but he will ride for you if he present.
Yeah, he a man.
On some rumbling shit. So young boy disrespecting, young boy talking to my man, and my man that's a good person. He just, young boy strapped the whole time though. Oh, you just, and it's over. Just
fast.
Like that.
That fast.
I heard my man, I said, bro, that's the last nigga I thought would get killed, bro. How this even happen? We was home, that wouldn't have happened. But he was around one of my homies that's really just not he just not it. You feel what I'm saying? But he was our friend, but he just not it that'll like, you mean, that'll make sure everything okay. He like on some like scary shit. And young boy whipped out and shot and hit my man.
They hit the
and he came from the Chinese store. He was talking to my man in a laundromat. My man came from the Chinese store and like hit him because he saw them arguing. It's over. That shit started a whole division in my neighborhood alone. My homies start getting locked up that didn't have nothing to do with it, and the cops like that shit was wild, bro.
Was he the only one that got hit?
He was the only one that got hit. My man
he had nothing to do, and he was just there.
Yeah. And they felt like it supposed to been him. Like my man family felt like it supposed to been him. So now it's crazy.
Like why you hit him? What you stealing for? Why you know? So everybody mad at him for throwing the punch at the guy.
No.
I'm saying everybody's mad at the bull who threw the punch and got the guy killed.
The one that threw the punch at the guy, he the one that got killed.
Yeah, he the one that got killed.
Oh, all right. Oh, wow.
This is the good person. This is the schoolboy.
He was trying to stand up for him.
This is our friend that we keep out of shit.
Okay.
And he was standing up for him. Cause he still a rumble you and all that. Like you feel what I'm saying? But young boy whipped out, hit him. Cause they ran after he stole. They went it. They like ran it. They was like in the laundromat, and young boy just shot in the laundromat and hit him. But his problem was with my other man.
Yeah, it started with him.
Yeah,
this goofy nigga now coming to his aid.
That was his problem. I mean, that's who his problem was with.
Oh wow, dang, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, bro, that was like my first friend that I lost, bro. Real shit. But
how did that affect you mentally?
I was locked up, so I didn't really get a chance to like. I know I just like when I got on the phone, they told me. They waited long as shit to tell me, but I found out through a girl. My homies didn't even tell me when I called them. I found out when I got on the phone with a girl. The girls from down my way, they told me, and I just remember crying. I got up when I was in a multi-purpose room with my old heads and all that shit, and I just got up on the top bunk and cried, and they gave me my space. They like got out and shit. They like left out. Like you feel what I'm saying? Cooked for me, made a chief for me, something special, like.
Yeah.
I just was crying like, damn, my friend really like, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't never experienced homies dying and shit. So I went to jail. I'm like, damn, they killed dude. How the fuck he get killed out of everybody? I'm like, damn, I just knew, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Right. So man, yeah, that stuff be happening, man. Then it's like the people that you least expected to happen to.
Yes.
But you out now, you free. You said you don't want to go back to jail.
No.
You know, you gave a message to the youth, man. Is there anything else you want to say, man? You know, like to your people that support you, like, cause you got guys here with you right now that support you, man. You know, I knew Meech for years, probably.
For real?
Yeah.
Meech said you never been to jail.
No.
That's crazy because when I watch your podcast, you give off like you got.
Well, I've been to jail, but through them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like them, like my guys who serve respect.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so it's like it rubbed off on you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He got years and years of training from us.
Yeah.
And you would think he was one of us in there.
Yeah, because I
mean?
watch, I be like, damn, oh, it must like it seemed like it. Like
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying?
I never did this thing. I mean, I've been arrested, but I ain't never do extensive
Like you used to
time.
say, I did 15, I would believe you.
Oh wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
I think I did 15 days, baby.
Certain
That's it.
niggas you could tell if they never been in jail. You could just tell. Man. But him, it's like if you told me you did 15, I believe. Like, like you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Cause you know my guys, like a lot of guys, man. I know, like him, they've been in jail. So basically, by them going to jail, I'm doing a bid with them. So I'm understanding, like you said, you ain't nothing about commissary. I'm understanding commissary.
Yeah.
We learn about paying for lawyers and stuff like that, and paying bills really, really young. Like I'm talking about 14, 15. We understand paying bills and so forth, so on. But so so as they was going to jail, and we was going to jail. I was getting more. Learning more, like, cause the state's different from the Fed. I had guys that's in the state and I had guys that's in the feds,
Right.
And it's just a whole different. Like your guy in the Fed would be all the way in California,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the state guys just stay in the state. But it's just a lot of different things that I learned. But this podcast, we started the podcast because of him. Because of him. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, you got something. Yeah, because of him. Because I was always trying to get him to do a podcast, but this ball. All over the place.
But the thing is, right, Feet? You know what I mean? We ain't taking no shine from Gibbs. We just, because we going back and forth right now. But his role actually was harder than mine. Everybody look at the dude, they went to jail, did 20 years, oh my God, yeah, boy, you ain't fuck no boy, you stood on business. No, but then what about the nigga that was out here for them years?
And had to be there.
Down, keeping things in order.
And got family, and still got to be there for your homie.
In a legit manner.
Yeah.
Not out, because anybody can go out there and hustle and get it done.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about working off the 9s to 5s and taking care.
That's strong. That's strong, bro.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's strong, bro. That's strong, bro.
People don't understand that there's layers to this shit. Layers, man. So you got to know where to place it.
And he never been through it.
Exactly.
And that's what make it more even special, bro.
Taking them trips to the prisons and riding them hours.
Yeah.
14,
and it always be them
hours.
type. When I go to jail, it always be the people that I lead. That's not the street nigga. Like it always be them type of people, bro. So you gotta cherish them type people, bro. When you out here living this life, you probably don't be worrying. No, you gotta cherish them. You gotta check up on them motherfuckers and cherish them, because they gonna be the ones that's, there. Everybody that you getting money and all that, they not gonna be the ones that's there.
Yeah, but like you out, man, and like anything you got going on, we gonna support you, man, because at the end of the day, we a brotherhood. We gotta stick together, because like we said, Philly can be easily divided because of the certain things that you said, certain things that we see. But when you find good guys like yourself, and I don't want to say we good guys, but we recognize each other for whatever it is, we gotta now continue to bond and stick together.
And build on that.
Like I didn't even know that you knew Meech. He just called me like, yo, I'm at the studio. Yo, I'm like,
oh, for real?
Yeah, he just called me. Yeah,
crazy.
so he just called me, but it's just like a relationship that I had with this guy. Knew this guy for years.
Yeah.
So
to talk about Meech, I just met Meech, bro. Like in the last 2 years, bro. Meech is present at everything I do, bro. It's like an uncle that I never had. When I tell him I got something, he just showing up. That shit feel good. I never had no older men show up for me for shit. So it's like, damn, like, you feel what I'm saying? I take that and hold that, like, you feel what I'm saying? Tell me, yo, Gibbs, I ain't got the green because I'm there. They don't even call me, just be right there. I was bro, like, I love that shit.
Yeah, I ain't seen Meech in years. When I was out late. What's that Chinese joint down there on the corner?
Dave's.
Yeah.
Dave's, yeah.
He like, yo, I look back, I see this, oh man, like, it's my guy. I haven't seen him in a minute, but it's just like when you
from South Philly?
No, I'm from West.
Oh, you from West?
Yeah, but years back, my guys like Black De Niro, I don't know if you know Black De Niro.
Okay.
MP used to be down with was it Off the Hook or something like that down South Philly. I think Mike Tucker had like a record label, so they was doing the music back then, and that's how I first met Meech. That was early, that was like what, 90? What was that? 98, 99?
Shit was fun. Yo, shit was fun out here.
Was it?
Yeah.
Like it was fun. Y'all came out the house and had fun. It was
Yes.
fun.
What?
It wasn't like it is now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't like it is now. There was
Damn.
more love with each other.
Hell yeah. We used to be everywhere, and then
For real?
yeah, and then I got cool with them, and because my guys rapping down there, and then but it just relationships, we just bonded. Certain people just bonded, and then it's like we just always see each other, and there's always love and respect, So And but yeah, man, you know, now that we formally met in the interview, and you know, like I said, we family now.
Yes.
So
Appreciate
whatever you got going, you like, yo, hit us up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's always gonna be
Facts.
love for sure.
Facts.
Whatever you got going on, we gonna support you, man. You know, Young, anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Be aware, man. Be aware. Take that time, man, to think.
Yes.
To think. 3 seconds can ruin your life, and 3 seconds could change your life. Stop you from ruining it. Think, man. Think. That's all I got to say, man. Patience and think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, what I want to say, man, I want to say once again, because I hear a lot of people saying this, because sometimes, and I don't always want to say stuff because I don't want to sound like I'm being cocky or arrogant, but people say that you had success. They see your podcast and they say it's successful. But our podcast is only successful, you know, for one, by the grace of Allah, and secondly, by the supporters of people that support us. But for me, our platform is never too big to support people where we come from.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? People who trying to make it, people who trying to do something, man. And we always want to support our own first.
Yeah.
You know, so always remember that. And then we're not glorifying prison. People say that we're not glorifying prison at all. We're not. We are sitting up here giving them real stories. These stories is built to deter you from going to prison, to show you that it's more ways out.
Yeah.
People are super talented. This guy is super talented. This guy has a gift. Everybody can't do that.
Yeah.
I know I can't. So therefore, I gotta support my guy and put him in a position to where as though he can be successful. Yeah. And we come together and do some things or whatever. So and make it work for both of us. So that's what it's about, building those bridges, man. And you know, I just want to say that I thank everybody who's been supporting us. But before we go, I know I asked you before, is anything you want to say before we get up? Where can they find you at?
Man, tap in. If you tap in, I swear y'all gonna love it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I just need y'all to tap in. K Gibbs on Instagram, _TLH, the last hope. Just tap in. Apple Music, K Gibbs. Just tap in, listen to the music, and get with me.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
So listen, man, we thank everybody for tuning in. It's another great episode from Tales from the Jails. My guy Gibbs came through, chill with us, man. We appreciate it, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, everybody who's been watching us from day one, and all the new followers and subscribers, and people watch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all those different platforms, iHeartRadio. We thank y'all, and it's Tales from the Jails. We up out here.